The biggest fear every trader has is blowing up their accounts due to poor strategy and emotional decisions. So I started a backtesting series where we get to backtest different pairs using the MAEE strategy to pass my first Profile account, which is a 15K account, and my 200K Profile account. So basically, this strategy works. So you want to hit the subscribe button so you can follow up this series. We're currently at part 23. All right. So you want to follow and let's dive right into it. Welcome to part 22 of the backtesting series. Basically, if you watch my previous videos, this is where we've been backtesting the MAEE strategy in different market conditions. Today, we're going to be backtesting USD CHF. Let's see how this MAEE strategy performs in these market conditions. Let's fucking go. Let's go. So, looking at this now, what do you want to do in this market condition? Okay, whenever you are placed in the chart, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the higher time frame. All right, you want to go to the higher time frame. From the higher time frame, push from there. So going to the higher time frame now. Let's go to the daily firstly. Let's see the trend of the market basically. Let's know the market structure. Okay, basically this daily right now is looking like it's ranging. You want to target the highs and the lows, all right, and follow the previous trend of the markets when trading in ranging markets. All right. What do I mean by that? I mean when the market is ranging. Let's say market is ranging between this support and this resistance, between this low and this high. What you want to do is basically this. Let's say the previous trend the previous trend of the market was an uptrend. You only want to buy, even though the market is ranging. When it's ranging, you can obviously make money shorting the market and selling and then buying the market. So basically, what I'm telling you to mostly be on the right side. Yeah, you want to, let's say, okay, let me use this as a clear example now. And let's first draw the lows. I'll push from there. Let's find the low now. This is definitely a low in this market. Let's see what this market is gonna do. So basically, whenever um, you're drawing this, you want it to touch as many eyes as possible. Yeah, as many eyes as possible. Let me try to extend this now. Okay, so now let's also the 1 hour to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour now. So what's the previous trend of this market before it started ranging? This is clearly a downtrend here. And I mean, this is an uptrend, but it's ranging between this point and this point. Okay, you know what? Let's also do the daily. Let's know what the previous trend uh, before it started ranging did. Let's see what it did in the daily. Okay, looking like the daily is even worse. Like everything is just ranging to this point. What year is this? Jesus. Okay, this is 2020 basically. Yeah. This market is crazy. Yeah. It's just ranging and ranging. I want basically what I'm saying is I want to see the previous trend on the market and just focus on that. And that's just if it's if the previous trend on the market was basically an uptrend, so I'll just focus on buying. If the previous trend on the market is a downtrend, I'll just focus on selling when it gets to support to resistance level. So basically this market is in my support zone. I'm just looking to buy at support right now. So that's the best we can do right now. So There are two ways I want to do this now. I think before we can enter this sell, this buy now, let's still draw our trend line. When the market breaks my trend line, that's when I'll be looking to buy. Yeah. So let's draw this trend line. You know, just to increase the probability of being right. Okay, market is my trend line now. That's really what time frame. Clearly, this is where we would enter the buy at this point. So let me draw my my whips towards. So basically we target the so this is where you want to enter the market. After this candle closes, this is where you enter the market and we'll target the next high. Let's target this high right. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So basically what you want to be doing in this market condition, you want to hold. Another thing that is really underrated is holding. Even when you see drawdowns, you're seeing the market is retracing back to your entry level. Never come out. Like you shouldn't come out of the market when you see your reason to come out of the market. Right? If you watch my previous videos, I have about three reasons. Let's say if it's in price correction end pattern, I'll come out of the market if I'm buying, right? Let me say I'm longing the market now, and the market forms an end pattern, I'll come out of the market. Or if it forms a long wick to the downside, I'll come out of the market. A long red wick to the downside, I'll come out of the market. If it forms a bearish engulfing pattern in the higher time frame, I'll come out of the market, right? So you have to be very smart when you're trading. Now this formed an end pattern, but you still you still stay in this market because basically this is from the 15-minute time frame and the higher time frame is bullish. So you want to still stay in the market. Let's see. At this point, if you would have come out of the market at this point or not. Also the higher time frame. Okay, basically this was the point where I'm thinking we would have come out. But obviously, this market didn't give us any reason so far. I've not still seen any reason why I would have come out at this point. Because it didn't even form a bearish engulfing pattern. It didn't form a long wick to the downside. Um, it didn't form an M pattern in the higher time frame. No. I mean, it's still pushing up basically. Basically, that's it. So you come out at this high, all right? I mean, basically, you've cashed this. Let me see. Let me see how much you cashed now. Let's say you come out of the market around this point. So basically, we entered around this point, right? The markets went up, came back. You know, you have to hold, obviously. Came to this point, formed an end pattern. Probably able to come out in this point, but you hold because probably the air time frame is bullish and all that. So let's say you hold and you come out around this point. I mean, this is fair. You've already caught enough. So if you want to be greedy, once you've gotten your 1 to 6, 1 to 7 weeks ago, you can come out. That's for this backtesting section, and I will see you in part 24 of the backtesting series. Have a nice day and let's go.